You are now rocking with the Polish podcast. This side of
You want to get in the game? Do you got any reps? Are you even in the gym? Do you know what exercise means? Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. I'm repetition, so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. Practice made perfect.
Yo, 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 yo. Guess who's back, baby? What's good, everybody? It's your boy NEF, and I gotta bring you a show just because I gotta bring you a show. So, if anything, welcome back to the 2EIGHT podcast, 2EIGHT Live. Supposed to be in the morning, but sometimes you just gotta bring it to them when they can get it, when we can get it in, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Jeez. He ain't here today. But, still got to do a show. Still got to get this work out here. Still got to tell everybody, that, hey, it's National Championship Day, you know what I'm saying? And I know if my job make it a situation, then I know National Championship Day is going to be live and direct. So, without further ado, once again, I'm NEF. And it's 2EIGHT Live. I mean, it's simple and easy, man. This is a beautiful Monday afternoon situation. I can't tell you today because I ain't got all that in front of me. But how everybody doing? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all pulling up. Make sure y'all hit that share, that like button. You know what I'm saying? And get ready because this finna be the last installment to Facebook Live, and you gotta follow us on the YouTube channel. And I put the YouTube channel up there for y'all to get it, write it down, set it to the side, or whatever you gotta do with it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment box what y'all think of the feed, cause I mean this is like the only way I'm gonna be able to watch it for real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's here, take it and share it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And drop it in some links and all that other good stuff, man. Just put us on, because, I mean, like I said, this is the last installment to the Facebook Live. And if you really mess with us like you say you mess with us, and I know everybody, want to, be down, and I'm down with y'all, so I hope everybody just, come through for us, just bring us some of that heat or whatnot. He said, what's good, Demetrius, Jaquino, Michael? We got a lot of people watching right now, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I'm going to throw the topics up here because I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to get it in and get it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw the topics up there. Like I said, it's National Championship Day. We got the NFL divisional round coming Saturday and Sunday. We're going to talk about the kicker's job and how the two kickers of the NFL blow games. It's the Warriors dynasty over. It's Nick versus Dabo. Golf versus... Oh, man, who it is? Golf versus Dak Prescott. I know the Cowboys fans are ecstatic right now, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, let's jump right into it. I mean, National Championship Day. I know y'all got a lot of things on your plate. Some of y'all ain't going to work today. Some of y'all going to go to work and go home when the game start or go to the break room, all that good stuff. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see Dabo, and Dabo does his thing, and Clemson done their thing. But I don't see Dabo be Nick Saban. Not this installment. Not this installment. Maybe a year or so later, but it's gonna be hard for Dabo to say, okay, I can put Nick down. That's gonna be hard. The only real competition Nick seen this year really is the Citadel. Missouri gave him a little competition, maybe just a smidget. That defense is lit. Then you got two quarterbacks that can throw and run. See, Jalen used to just be able to run, but Jalen can throw and run, and Georgia can't seem to beat him. I mean, what's next? I mean, Dabo, the last time they played 24-6, you know, it was a blowout in the beginning anyway. So, you know, like I said, it's really gonna come down to, is Clemson's defense for real? You know, it's really gonna come down to, is Trevor Lawrence for real? Because the toughest SEC and only SEC competition Clemson seen all years was South Carolina, and Muschamp is washed up in that position. It's time to get rid of him out of there. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Acoff? Bone in that thing. Brian, appreciate you pulling back up. Like I said, man, it's National Championship Day. Is Tua healthy? That's a question. Is we know Jalen is healthy, ready to go. So, like I said, can Dabo call the right plays? Can that defense live up to the hype? Because we seen what happened to their star defensive tackle. That's some of the pass rush. You know, the DBs are, you know, semi good. You know, everything on National Championship Day will be a lot to be said, a lot to be, you know, like it'll be just, hey, where we at with it, you know? So like, I'm not sold on the Clemson hype, if that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying? He said roll tide. We got the YouTube channel up and moving too, y'all. Man, like I said, it's the last installment to the Facebook, you know what I'm saying? And I hate Jeez couldn't be here, you know, but hey, we got tight schedules, man, and we both work at night, so you know it's hard to move and jump and up and down and everything like that. Edward White, what's good, man? Like I said, y'all hit that share button, man. The YouTube channel is being put up on the screen, so you know, like I said, go ahead and get a piece of that. Let's see what we got. Nope, that's the charge in the pages. My bad. Let's see what Dabo them at. Let's go to Dabo them. My bad. Let's get Dabo them up there. Boom. But we got Dabo versus Nick. This is the 4th installment. And can you really say Clemson schedule? Bama's had an easy schedule too. Now, don't get me wrong. Bama's had an easy schedule, but can you really say Clemson? Can you really say Clemson is ready? You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be a hard one. Me personally, I wouldn't take off for this game. You know, I would more like I'm going to work. You know, and we pushed ahead last night to, you know, get everybody on this, you know what I'm saying, so they can watch the game and whatnot. No, I mean, but you know how that's gonna go. Is this the Bama team that it's not a shock the word that are undefeated. They had a cake schedule. He said, I think it's let's go to the chat box. I think it's more even than you think. Both teams got advantages and disadvantages. Okay, but what disadvantage do you see Bama have? Because if Tua's not healthy, you got Jalen. Jared Judy's had a first-round draft pick season, you know, and the run game, you really can't talk about the run game because both quarterbacks run more than the running backs do. But you can see in the Oklahoma game, they pounded the football more than they throwed it. What disadvantages would Alabama have? We know Clemson got a late drug test, and you know, I mean, just it's a drug test. I mean, we know what to take. We know how this take place and all that. You're right. But with that star running back, I mean, that star defensive in and out. Do you really think for 1 second that they can perform and do you really think that team is going to be complete for an Alabama team? Because last year, the 24-6, I think that was last year. Yeah, last year when they met Clemson, this the same up front boys. This the same team that was up front, and Alabama's front end handled them very well. You know, but can Trevor Lawrence stay poised? That's another question. Because with a little heat, he's rattled. Bama brings that pressure. And I'm you know me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want to see them lose. Why not? But you know, this is what they do best. They win national championships. They win games. They're undefeated for a reason. Both teams are good. Don't get me wrong. Both teams are good. Could be something different. You know, you never know until it shows up on your timeline. You know, that's my opinion. You know, if anything, It could be Clemson. Clemson's advantages are they know Bama. They got an advantage there. They know Bama. They like the only team at the top 25 that know Bama. Then again, you got their disadvantages. How well do they know this Bama team? They haven't seen Tua, a healthy Tua. If Tua's, that's Bama's only conversation. He said, "Oh, you gave up that slant all night. Clemson won't. Shouldn't anyway." Yeah, I think that DBs. I think that it'll be an aggressive game. I think they should blitz a lot. If they don't blitz like they should blitz, like I think they should blitz, you can't play cover zone all night. You can't cover 2 all night. Cover 2 all night is gonna let Tua or Jalen pick you apart. You don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. But my score and this just off the Bama team I've seen. My score, honestly, 31-17. I think the first quarter will go 14-0 Bama, and they'll walk it on down. By the time the mid-second quarter, the score will be 17-3, maybe, Bama. By halftime, it should be 21-10 Bama. But then Bama comes out in the second half and just loses it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hang with Bama in the third quarter, because that's when they're going to drop you off at the stove. You got to be able to hang with Bama in the third quarter. And you got to be able to keep fighting in the fourth, because they have been a second-half team when it comes down to winning national championships, or winning SEC titles. And that's just my opinion. That's my opinion. But y'all fill that chat box up, man. I know y'all got some questions and all that good stuff. Dabo versus Nick, 4th installment. Clemson versus Bama. This is national championship day, baby. Where y'all at? Y'all scared to ask questions? You got to be scared. That this is what I do. I get on the mic and I just talk, and I'm just going to go, and I'm just going to go. You got to watch my fish tank behind you. It's got a little cloud in it, so you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm dealing with that. I think I had to do a water change. We're going to get it fixed in a little while, though. But we're going to pull off Dabo for a while, Dabo and Nick for a little while. Let's shoot to another topic. Let's talk about Cody Parkey and his failures. Cody Parkey, Janikowski, the kickers of the NFL. You got one job, and that's to kick the ball. That's it. You got one job. Janikowski kicked the ball, strained hamstring. And I blame the Seahawks coach, because nobody else on the team knows how to kick the ball. But what can you get to that point and say, oh, my God, we don't have a kicker? What we're going to do? So we're going to go for it every down. And the Seahawks, credit them, they hung with Dallas. That defense hung with Dallas. Just didn't have a kicker. You lost by 2 points. Game on the line, and a lot of people said Mitchell Trubisky, Mitchell Trubisky this and Mitchell Trubisky that, but Mitchell Trubisky put Chicago in the position to win. Put him in the position to win. Tariq Cohen, you can credit him for the 35-yard return. When the game was on the line, 16-15 was the score at that point in time with like 56 seconds left in the game, and he said ball was tipped on Cody. Ball was tipped on Cody. No. If the ball was tipped, it's honestly, Cody Parkey was booed. Cody Parkey was booed out of Soldier Field. You honestly think like that's kind of, I mean, is all the fans like that? You know what I'm saying? Like in Soldier Field, I mean, Cody Parkey might have set them back a year. Maybe just because his kick, there's a lot of pressure on that. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Got footage?" No, I don't have any footage. I tell you what, we're gonna talk later about that. But I don't have any footage. I watched the game from my cell phone upstairs in the break room. Don't tell my boss I said that. Anyway, it's just. I don't like Cody Parkey. You can't put, like, for him to be booed out of Soldier Field. Like, come on, fans. I mean, get behind the kid. Somebody's got to get behind him. Anybody. And that's another thing. Like, When he missed the kick, he feels bad. That's going to sit with him. He's got to go home. He's got to go get on his bus. He's got to travel to his house. You don't know what's going to take place between Soldier Field and his house. And he said, no, they have footage of the tip. Oh, okay, cool. What's up, Oscar? How you doing out there? Go Gators. You already know. We on our way back. I want to tell you that. For him to be booed out of Soldier Field, though, I mean, can't blame him. I would have booed him too. I mean, because I'm watching game and I'm like, you know, this is your moment and this is your job. This is what you get paid the bucks for. But by it being tipped, like my friend Brian said, it got tipped, but that's gonna be a hard one to swallow. You gotta wait 9 months to get back on the field. I mean, that's a long time to soak that up. And who's to say Aaron Rodgers don't come back? He said missed quite a few this year. Oh, Miss Lisa missed quite a few. This is football, not a soccer crossbar challenge. You can't do Cody like that. He said missed kicks during the year. Fans are tired of him, but Matt Nagy's not tired of him. If any, okay, so by that being said, that the fans are tired of him. Okay, you knew the fans were tired of him week 1. You knew he was tired of him week 7, week 10, week 12. I mean, what was holding you back from putting somebody else in place to you know, what was holding them back from putting somebody else in place, you know what I'm saying, just to back him up? Alabama's got 2 kickers. You know how they do with kicking. Alabama has 2 kickers. Get the punter together. Why you can't get the punter together? The punter's job is to punt, right? Why you can't kick too? That's what they did with Seattle. When Janikowski went down, the punter took over certain things, but they couldn't finish when it was time to finish. So you got Cody Parkey, and the fans are tired of him. He's missing kicks here, he's missing kicks there. Okay, we knew that week 1, week 3, week 10, week 7. We knew Cody Parkey wasn't the Bears kicker right then and there. So why not change him out? Why get to the most important game of the season for the fans, the coaches, the players, all that good stuff, and then 3 seconds left in the game, and we know Cody Parker got to come out here and drop this kick in this crossbar in between these 2 big poles. But the wind is blowing. This is Chicago, the windy city, and we don't have nothing else planned for that. How about call the right plays, put the ball in the end zone, get you some receivers that can catch? Because outside of Allen Robinson, Taylor Gabriel's average, Anthony Miller's average. Who's the tight end? You can't say it's all Cody Parkey's fault. Call the right plays, because Tariq Cohen got you down there, but you rather run the ball with Jordan Howard. His time is up too, so you can't really say that. He said, "Sure, right." Like Robert Aguirre or whatever his name is went to Tampa Bay, and he couldn't miss a kick in college, and got to the pros and couldn't get nothing. He said, "Win wasn't a factor last night there. We should have kept Gold. That was stupid move. 1 bad season, and they forgot about how good he really is." Okay. The Bears fans are ecstatic right now. Y'all not gonna let it go, because the whole season down the drain, all because Cody Parkey mixed the kick. No, your season was down the drain when Tariq Cohen returned the ball for 35 yards and got you in position to go down the field, score a touchdown. You knew the kicker couldn't put it away. You knew that when if you knew Cody Parkey was this bad, you knew Cody Parkey couldn't put this game away. All that pressure on him, you thought he was really gonna make a kick? Come on, man. You can't say that. You can't say that, because they knew week 7. They knew week 7 Cody Parkey is not going to be that kicker for us. What you really wanted was that first round bye, so you didn't have to worry about that. That you could have still had more time to get Cody Parkey. That is what needs to be happening. But you got to call the right plays to get you down the field. Tariq Cohen put you in the perfect position to go down the field, score a touchdown. You knew the kicker couldn't do it for you no way. But you got down there, you throw 2, 3 incomplete passes, and you ran the ball once. Put Tariq Cohen in the game. It is time to get rid of Jordan Howard. Oh, man, y'all doing Cody Parkey wrong. Well, Cody Parkey, only thing I can tell you for real is either get better, because I'm pretty sure they're going to get rid of you as soon as they can. It is over. Let's skip on to the next football question. Let's see. Cowboys and the Rams. Prescott versus Goff. I got the depend. If Ty Gurley plays, who knows? If he does, if he doesn't, I can't. If Ty Gurley plays, I'll take the Rams. But the Rams defense also went to 7 overtimes with the Chiefs, which, I mean, you got to score some points. If Dak Prescott shows up, imagine if Dak Prescott shows up. Dak Prescott has to have a ball game too. And that's, like I said, that's another, limited quarterback. But they got Amari Cooper, Cole Beasley, Allen Hurns. He's done for the season. Can't tell you what happened to his ankle, but his ankle's bad. They didn't want to show it again on the TV, so I know it was real. Oh man, it's rough out here, man. I mean, like, NFL, got my bad about that Clemson Bama situation. I throwed it right back up there. I got the Rams, man. I don't like, Dak hasn't been that guy. Dak, I mean, Zeke might come out and do his thing, and Dallas's pass rush looked real, real good against the Seahawks, and that defense looked real good. I enjoyed watching a Dallas defense. I mean, the curl route, the slants, Dak can make those throws, but down the field, over the shoulder, I'm not sure if Dak wants that problem or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not sure. Let's go. Where y'all want to go? He said Goff can't handle pressure in his face. Dallas is aggressive on D. Indeed, Zeke will eat the Rams up. So Zeke's gonna run through that $100 million defensive line. That's they beat the Rams though. They beat the Rams in the season. So I mean, you really can't. I really feel Dak will be the factor of this game. Zeke will do what Zeke does best, the leading rusher of the season. Zeke would do what he's supposed to do, right? But Dak has to come out. He has to perform. And I don't know. It can I mean, golf. The Rams have been great this year. Nobody has. Right. That's $100 million defense, though. What that tell you? So they're spending money on something that ain't there, And my boy's over there now, Dante Fowler, and I'm a little upset about that too. So I don't know. I say if Dak has the best game, I take the Cowboys, but I'm favored for the Rams. The Rams are just the Rams. They didn't had a whole week to prepare for Dallas team. They had a whole week to prepare for Ezekiel Elliott. They got to be able to stop something. Jeremy Drake, what's good? Tim, what's good? How y'all doing out there, man? Y'all hit that share and that like button. Oh, and like I said, last installment to the Facebook page. We going to YouTube, and we can get paid. So if y'all show up to that, like y'all show up to this Facebook Live, and I know if I can get at least 6 subscribers to my YouTube page, it'll be great. I know I can get it. I got 7 watching right now, so I mean that's 7 times you can pull over and go hit that subscribe button over there. So like I said, I appreciate everybody showing up, and we just talking NFL division round. Gave a little Nick Saban talk, a little Nick versus Dabo talk, and we're gonna go back to Nick Saban and Dabo because I understand this is National Championship Day, and people like, okay, well, why are you talking about the NFL? I mean, Cody Parker did miss the game-winning kick to help the Bears move on to the next round. He said, "Stop treating Dak like Peyton and let him run more. His run." Understand that. But let's say Dak runs, he might end up like Carson Wentz. I wouldn't. I think they don't chance it because who's behind Dak? Who's Dak's backup quarterback? Can Dak's backup quarterback be a Nick Foles? Because that's Nick Foles has set the standards for backup quarterbacks. Nick Foles go out and win an MVP trophy, a Super Bowl MVP trophy. So that like I said, that's another thing you have to really put mind into the situation of, because like I said, it's rare that you're gonna see. It's rare that you're gonna see Dak Prescott run out of the pocket and take a hit. If he takes a hit, it's a slide, it's a legal hit, right? So you got to think, who's Dak's backup quarterback? Who's the backup behind Dak? And can he be the Nick Foles of the Dallas Cowboys? And that takes me, they're going to take me to my next topic, which is Chiefs versus Colts. But you just said you don't trust Dak. I don't trust Dak. I don't think Dak can throw. I don't think his level of up is here. I call him a trash quarterback. I just don't think he's not Tony Romo worthy. I put it like that. And a lot of folks say he's better than Romo because he's gotten Dallas over the hump of getting to the playoffs and winning the game, all that good stuff. Okay, but he still hasn't showed that I can take over the game and I can win it myself. I don't need Zeke. When Zeke was going through his legal troubles and stuff, Dak had to perform, but you also had a backup running back that was going, and you had a defense that was bailing Dak out too. So, like I said, when it's just Dak, I don't trust Dak as a elite quarterback. I trust Dak to a point of saying he's a game manager. That's the Dak I trust. The game manager Dak. Let Zeke run wild and, defense get some pressure, Goff rattle him out, and we'll leave it at that. But like I said, let's jump to the Chiefs and the Colts. I think that was what I had up there. Chiefs and the Colts. Yeah, the Chiefs and the Colts. Is it some luck for Mahomes? Can Mahomes really be better than Andrew Luck? Which Andrew Luck started. The Colts started out 1-5, right? 1-5. Finished 10-6. They only lost one game after that. That is a hitter. And Andrew Luck has been going. And Andrew Luck also, they've played every week since the season ended. And they go right into playing a Deshaun Watson and Texans that were hot during the season, that ran the AFC South and been on top for a while. And they smacked them, clean in the mouth. The score was 21-0 for the longest of times. So you got to say, is Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Cleveland, my bad, Tyreek Hill, my bad. I think about them Gators again, my bad. But can you really say, hey, the Chiefs got a chance? I don't think so. I think Andrew Luck owes so many people so much stuff that I think Andrew Luck actually gets to the round that he wants to see. And I think it's going to come down to what he does best. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's really like it's really up to Patrick Mahomes, and it's really up to the defense. Because we don't know, does really the Colts have a real running game? We know what Andrew Luck can do. He can throw it 40, 50 times a game, and he's got that Tom Brady effect in him. So me personally, I'm taking the Colts over the Chiefs. I give you a score, but I don't want to. NFL is so, you can't really predict that. I would never put an NFL score on the board, try to make some money off of it. That's my opinion, you know what I'm saying? So let's come out of the Colts. I don't think Mahomes has what it takes to beat Andrew Luck. That's my opinion. Let's see what we got. No, came out of that. Boop, boop. Got them two. The retirement party. Is it one more chance or the retirement party? We got the Chargers and the Patriots. He said this game is a head scratcher. Mac is a baller. Yeah. I think y'all a little bit behind me, so I'm not sure. I'm looking at it wrong. Anyway, We got the Chargers and the Patriots. Phillip Rivers versus Tom Brady. The last ride. The retirement party. One more chance. Can I go out on top? Everything. These guys been in the league 13, 14 years. He said, my team, the Pats. Yeah. These guys been in the league, 13, 14 years, man. Father Times, you can't tell that Father Times and caught up with Tom Brady. Tom Brady is the GOAT of the NFL. Me personally, the Patriots do what they do best. They win. In situations, they win. So, I'm taking the Patriots. Now, shootout, maybe. I think shootout to the fourth quarter. If the Chargers going to do anything, they got to put Brady away early and keep their foot on the gas. That's the only way. And it's hard to, he said Tom playing until he's 60. I can believe that. He probably play until he can't move his arm anymore. That's my opinion. But as far as it go by saying Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers is over. This is your last chance in Foxborough. Either you beat him and then get to play luck, or you lose and you leave it alone. You let the league go. That's, the Patriots are always going to be the Patriots. It seems like when the playoffs time, they turn a different switch on. So that's a difference. And then they already had the first round, so and they don't have the Steelers to compete with. Their lineups look like the Colts or the Chiefs. They just got to beat the Chargers first. I think they can beat the Chargers no problem. If you can't put Tom Brady away late, that one drive that's gonna put the Chargers can run the ball, they will have a great chance. I doubt it. It's because it is in the playoffs. The Patriots are a different team. They're not the same team that you played week 1 through 16, 17. It's not the same team. In playoffs, Tom Brady has a different switch. So when it's saying you get down, ask Matt Ryan who Tom Brady is in the Super Bowl. Ask Andrew Luck who Tom Brady is in the AFC Championship game. Ask Ben Roethlisberger who Tom Brady is during playoff time. I don't think the Chargers, no team, if you can't put the Patriots away late, that one drive that's gonna push you through, and your defense stand up the rest of the night, you have no chance against the Patriots because Tom Brady down 3 touchdowns with a whole fourth quarter to go, and all you want to do is run the ball and try to kill some clock. That's not gonna cut it because the defense turns into a different Tom Brady. He said the Chargers should have stayed east and practiced in the weather, but they flew back to Cali. Well, if it snows in Foxborough, you don't want them problems either. Tom Brady is the oldest guy on the planet that's still moving around like he's a spring chicken. But we're going to come up off of that. I got the Patriots over the Chargers. I can't give you I don't do scores in the NFL. It's kind of hard to put your name on there, but Tom Brady's good for at least 3 touchdowns. And the defense is good for an interception or 2. Phillip Rivers played good ball all year, but, he said it's going to be snowing and it's in the 20s. Oh, my God. Shouldn't have flew back to Cali, baby. It's cold over there. It's hot over in Cali, so, Where we at? I put together a nice little show. I appreciate everybody who showed up and gave me a good thing to talk about. We didn't talk about the Warriors, and we're not going to talk about LeBron. That's for a later date with me and Jeez both, you know what I'm saying, at the mic and all that good stuff. But I appreciate everybody who showed up, man, and hit the share and the follow, and they gave out a comment. Brian was working the comment box by himself. I guess everybody just wanted to see me talk. I feel it. But, yeah, man, it's the 2EIGHT Live show, man. And, Brian, if you ain't got nothing else, my boy, I'm about to cut this thing loose because my breath got funky. So it's time for me to move on to the other side. But I got a couple of announcements to make before I roll up out of here. Let's see. Like I said, this is the last installment to Facebook Live. The last one I can put together if Jeez wants to do a Facebook Live for the Super Bowl, then we'll come up with that one too. But other than that, this should be the last installment to the Facebook Live. Everybody that tuned in, make sure y'all go to YouTube. Soon as you leave me, go to YouTube and hit the like. Excuse me, not the like, but hit the subscribe button and the doorbell so we can, start and keep our relationship strong. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we go live on YouTube, you hit the bell, boom, you can catch us live. You know what I'm saying? That way you can comment like Brian. But this would be, he said that, what's up, brother? Good work. Appreciate it, my doc. But like I said, the YouTube page, man, is the only way it's gonna move if y'all show up and move it like we move it. You know what I'm saying? Like Facebook Live. We can't get nothing for Facebook Live, but we need help with, we need help with equipment and the stuff we trying to put together for our new mini series that we putting together on YouTube. So, like I said, if y'all can go to the YouTube and hit that subscription button, you know what I'm saying, and hit the bell and catch us live and all that other good stuff. We not gonna ask for nobody for no money ever. Period. You know what I'm saying? We want your time and your comments and your everything you got going on. So if you bring that, just imagine the 2,700 views we got about 3 shows ago. Imagine we get them same 2,700 on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's a little check for us. That's something to put together for us, you know what I'm saying, for our show so we can better our show. And like I said, the new mini-series is called 2EIGHT The Basement. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be on the lines, the level of barbershop talk, but we'll try to make it a whole lot better. So like I said, it's in production. Is renovations are being done, so everything's moving to the point. But I got to get married first, so it's on the back burner. But like I said, I'm Neff, and Jeez, we'll see you next week, baby. I'm out. Y'all be coolio. Holla at me.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of
You want to get in the game? Do you got any reps? Are you even in the gym?
Hold up, Terrell Clark, you jumped in now. I'm saying, though, what's good? All right, cool. I'm out. This 2EIGHT Live, baby.
You are now rocking with the coldest podcast this side of
You want to get in the game? Do you got any reps? Are you even in the gym? Do you know what exercise means? Perfecting my repetition. Crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so persistent, so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. Perfecting my repetition, crafting my repetition, never switching my repetition. I done got big on my repetition. My repetition so persistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious. My repetition so consistent, never switching. Yeah, I'm repetitious.
Practice made perfect. I just stay down and get working.
Man. Y'all go to the YouTube page, man, and get that thing right now. Go to the YouTube page. www.youtube.com/c/just2eight. Y'all know how to spell that 2-8, man. Y'all please pull up at the YouTube and give us a couple of subscriptions. We need at least 50 just to jump to 200. I know we can get at least 50. Holla at me. I'm out.